Well, this shouldn't be a problem. So I just have to go down this slope and reach that door. Should be okay. This should be an easy task. At least I'm not falling down on a hole. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we managed to make our way through Alchemoth and seen that Melly has been chosen for the Crown Princess. And of course she has to go through the tomb in order to prove herself fit. And our friends are in another type of rabbit hole, let's put it that way. Starting off though, we are solo with Melly, and just a quick tip for you guys. There are tasty sausages here. No, not that. There are certain attacks from Melly that you would want to either pick or avoid. For example, Healing Gift is completely useless since Melly is solo. There's no party to back her up, so it would be best if you were to go away. Summon Aqua as well, I wouldn't entirely recommend because it heals everyone else, but it's still useful to give yourself a heal boost if needed. Albeit I think it's a waste of one of Melly's slots, but still, I want to try it out just to see if it works.
It heals her if she discharges it.
Yeah, but still, Melly is not known to be like a tank, so longevity is not really Melly's game. Other arts that I think would be helpful, of course, is Summon Bolt, Summon Flare, you know, to give her those little bits of boost. And another one is Hypnotize. It can be good because since you are alone, your AI partners are not going to be able to hit enemies and therefore wake them up. So you have an opportunity to give yourself a bit of time, a bit of distance, and get yourself into more a better position, let's say.
And that's what the tutorial recommends. It recommends having Hypnotize on there.
And I seem like, with that said, we have our first challenge. Just as we go on, I'll be quiet for a sec. Just let you take in this atmosphere. With the music and from the lights, it's very ominous and definitely gives a feel of you are in a tomb, and perhaps maybe these blocks on the wall, or perhaps gravestones of all those that have passed or all those that have failed. I don't know. But still though, you can't help but get the feeling that you're being watched, which I can really appreciate. Something that's being watched from is Neo and us. Our first trial, I guess you could say. This guy doesn't really do much apart from ether attacks, but if you have Melly's attacks ebbing up to a considerable point, you should be alright and have no issue whatsoever.
And there's no point in keeping the elementals to buff either.
No, the only thing that you can really do is perhaps stockpile for a quick fire, but yeah, like I said, there's not really much point to use their buffs, so really, Melly has become a glass cannon. Because at this point, that's all that she really can be. Melly isn't good on her own, I'll just say that much. But she definitely packs a lot of punch on her own. You know,
especially that summon bolt.
Yeah, this lady is not to be trifled forward with. She might be a crown princess, but as she's shown during the telepathy fight in Magna Forest, she can handle herself just fine. And here is our next challenge, coming from the sky. I said, coming from the sky. Okay, fine, I missed my mark. Whatever. However, Aztas. Since there's two more of them, these guys tend to lean towards a more defensive style. So, really, pretty much the same thing as Melly calls as epic dodges. Just take one out at a time, and you should be fine.
Your fighting spirit is mine. Take me lightly at your. I feel the ether.
And done,
building
dusted.
within me.
And fun little fact: these enemies Melly is killing right now always guaranteed to drop silver chests. So if you want good staffs or weapons or collectibles in general, now is a good time to capitalize on that, because these items they might be helpful. I mean, a Saint Rod with 3 slots, that's nothing to sneeze at. But as we go on, seems like we have reached at the end of our travels, and seems like we've learned a skill from entering a ceremony hall.
Makes sense.
Okay, I've learned how to ceremony. Yay.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this...
It is you who will rule the High Entia, and likely be their last.
revered ancestor?
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the Second Consort has the right to refer to the First Consort as Mother. A filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Reyn.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Reyn.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melly needs us.
And indeed she does. Thanks, Reyn. You really know how. But I am a forgiving man, so you know what, Reyn? You take the lead. Because you, as Shulk said, you got us into this mess. Now, you've got to get us out. And because I don't trust Shulk at all, Dunban and Charlotte are going to be behind you to make sure.
I'm never going to give up.
Ricky can keep being cute and Shulk can continue being Shulk.
Someone learned a new art.
Yep. Let's just have a look quickly, so we shall be right back.
Headshot.
Ah. It was Charlotte. She learned headshot, which is honestly a very weird move, if you ask me. What it can do is, if an enemy is dazed, there is a chance that it can one-hit kill. Now, something that Saw does not explain is that only some enemies can be instant killed and some cannot. Most bosses, you're not going to get that lucky. Some unique monsters, same thing, not going to get that lucky. To my belief, I think regular enemies that don't have any kind of resistances are free to be insta-kill, but that's all I know. I do know the majority of enemies can be killed. But seems like we're facing the same type of enemies as Melly did. Except we have the disadvantage of being without one of our ether users. And this would be it's probably more of a cakewalk with Ricky, but I still would want somewhat of a challenge, so I am going to go without him for now. So, here we are. This is what the High Entia tomb is underneath. And something that I really like is landmark tomb robber. You can essentially guess what this place is meant for. Those who enter without sanction is pretty much dead at this point. And something that I wish we could see is a vision. Thanks, game. We've collected the 5 green diodes. Let's get them to now for the deciphering machine. Cool, a vision for things to come. Excellent, as Reyn just stares blankly at this machine. It kind of makes me wish that there was a certain, just maybe like some flavor text of saying, hey, Shulk, aren't these the same guys we fought in like the Ether Hangar back in Colony 9? And so, also on that, it just had a bit of continuity. But still though, it's just really nice to just see the callbacks to enemies so they're not just one-offs. It's a bit of world building, and this game, I'll take all the world building this game can give us. So, as you see, there isn't that much difference between the enemies we face here what Melly did. I'm just showing them here just so everyone else can see. So far as enemy variety goes, you don't really have much here, which is one drawback I can definitely give to this place.
And Charlotte just had a debuff. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Confused, where she just runs around in circles and able to do anything.
Yeah, but still though, like most debuffs, it can just be mitigated just by helping them out or just slapping their head and saying, "Hey, hey, you know that thing you're doing? Don't do that." And so on and so forth.
But we mustn't be careless.
But what these things can give is gear and And you know what? If you are a gear maniac, that could be something useful. And with this high-end tomb, since it was built by the Imperials, it follows the capital, in which case it is a maze. And also, they have friends in corners, much like the Imperial capital. So you can get ambushed, and it can be difficult. But like before, these just the same enemies, so as we'll just blast through this, and we'll see you after it's over. And hopefully see what other gear we can get out of this. Alright, I'm being launched in the air. Alright, I'm being shoved in my ass. Don't drop anything for now, which is a right shame. And another thing to note about those blue enemies specifically is that they have the ability to use defense barrier, in which case you can, well, as it says, it strengthens their physical defense and makes people like Reyn and Dunban kind of a bit of a challenge to use. But I stand by it. Reyn got us into this mess. He has to get us out. And hopefully these things will leave us alone. And just give me a sec. I'm trying to find a specific area where I can find it or not remains to be seen. Nothing to note is that this place can get very samey very quickly. As much as I like the architecture and the atmosphere, it blends together so much so that we're back in the Tomb Robber pool. yeah, get used to that. If you're gonna want to explore as much and just do things like that, yeah, you're gonna come across a lot of instances like this. So, I'll take collectibles though. Everyone likes collectibles. I know Ron does. I like shiny things.
He especially likes the food collectibles.
Yep. And another thing, if you do care about collectibles, then you've got to go the long way around. But just so you know, if you want to, you can jump into the pool, just making a quick trip. But I, for one, want collectibles because who doesn't in this game? So, I'm
spiral
saying.
lamp on a spiral staircase.
Got that. I'm just saving my time. That's all.
I don't think I can because I just spoke over it.
Damn it.
Tasty sausage in the water.
Yep. How is it tasty? Oh no, unless like sausage brine, I don't want to know. A lone treasure chest. Yay! Puzzle solved, we win. You know, just on that, I brings up a concept that I would actually love to see. What if at some point Xenoblade crossed over like other franchises? I personally would love to see like a Link and Xenoblade crossover. I know. Before anyone asks, Breath of the Wild doesn't count as much as I would like it to. We spent an entire night in here. Thanks, Reyn. We're gonna starve to death now. So I think it's not here yet, so I'll continue to go on, and has now reached the Valley of the Emperors. This is where things get a little bit, where it's a bit of a pacing problem. As now you have to climb the wall for no reason apart from, you know, just a case of, well, yeah, you haven't climbed in a while.
Well, probably because you're not a high Entia and you can't step on it and make that thing appear.
I guess, but there's still, there are other ways in which you can go about it. May go through a gauntlet of enemies. maybe there's a hidden trapdoor that if some reason an Imperial fell down by accident, then perhaps there could be a secret doorway. Oh no.
No, at least the climbing wall provides a chance for the AIs to spaz out.
Definitely. And we might show that in later events. But now, it seems like we have something that looks like a massive electro ball.
That is a big ball of something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melly needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
You had to say something, Shulk. You had to say something. Alugarutus. I'll be honest. Despite his title art, this guy's pretty much just like a regular enemy. Why?
And song proves it.
Well, that too. But this shows that he just has regular attacks similar to normal Arugas. And most of the things that he does is charge 1, charge 2, and charge 3. Just boosts up his ether and just fills his talent gauge. He has big spin and big push, which can topple you and push you back. And the only thing that's of note he has for damage is our laser. And that's just a strong ether attack. But as you can see, I've been doing nothing, and we've already gone down to at half health. So as long as you have a damage and possible pushback defense, then you've got nothing to worry about. Dunman's not really a tank, and yet he's taking hits just fine. But apart from that possible damage and buffs, not really much to talk about. And he punched, he sucked on the fist, it's over.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Reyn.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
No time to lose. And this is something that I like. I love Monolith for because it's such a subtle thing. Albus just said this route would take us to where Her Highness is. If you were turned around, you'd think, but isn't that just where I came from? Because it looks exactly where I came from. When the architecture looks similar, you need a design like this in which he literally points you in the right direction. So, never say Monolith doesn't do their due diligence when they know that things have a tendency to look samey in some ways. This is one of those times which I can be thankful for. Albeit I wish there was a bit more in enemy variety and possible architecture differences. But still though, at least they know and try to work around it.
There's a tasty sausage on the wall.
Is this like war-made Velcro or what?
Sounds like it.
That I don't want to know, or some kind of cobweb. I want to see if I can try and make either Dunban or well, I guess Charlotte. And nope, no, just tell him. Just Charlotte, you didn't have to jump down, you know.
Reyn, wait.
Ignore. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's Monolith saying shut up and just get on the story. Fair enough, Monolith. I'll be just there. Just give me a moment. I'll pop me back to where I was. God damn it, Reyn. That's twice you've held us back. And this time there was no button.
There was nothing. Reyn fails at nothing.
Shut up.
Just the whole thing of nothing.
Shut up. Don't pick on me. No.
Reyn, I thought you became a man.
Shut up, alright? I could pull off a bad accent if I want, and I could do bad balance, alright? I'm meant to be a tank, I'm not a ninja, I ain't done ban. Leave me alone, man. Say, who fell off just then? What me? What Reyn, baby? It was all Charlotte. Who messed up now? Not this guy, right, Dunban?
He's climbing on the wall with one arm.
Either
doing that.
Either his heels have spikes in them which stick to the wall, or he's gripping onto the wall with his teeth. And my God, see, I ain't doing anything. See, look, I'm in the door, and there we are. Now this was the area I was thinking of. This is a secret area which is right behind this guy, so I don't mind if I do. So much so, it doesn't bother appearing on the map. Alright. This is an old architecture of game design I really love, which you just go off a beaten path and just find a treasure. You know, I was almost gonna say it's a bit too easy, so thanks, game. You just proved my point. Calm and Zabby. This guy is pretty much just a beefed up version of the Antas that we've had before, except rapidly later is a quick fire and has the time and has the ability to confuse. But apart from that, she's a high ether user, but not really much with bells and whistles.
Can you still fight? Now we're working as one. That was a beauty.
And can I got achievement for changing course?
Which one's that for?
I believe it is switching aggro around numerous times, or at least, you know, as in like 100 times or 1,000 times. I can't be sure. I think that's what it is. Dunban is getting his Krev kicked in, so I probably do my best as a tank while we help him out. There we go.
Yeah, because I don't think he dodges ether attacks very well.
Does Reyn dodge anything really well?
Oh, I was talking about Dunban.
Well, either way.
Take it to him. Boom! Go, Charlotte.
My turn. Do your thing.
Here I come! Gale Slash! Good job, everyone!
Nicely done.
We're counting on you. This place is going easy on us.
And simple enough after a while.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And a gold chest brings Gale Shot, Silvercliff, different boots, and Queen Frog, which is very, very lovely. Now, there's no other enemies to get in our way. Let's see what high-end strategy gives. A Summon Bolt and Ruby Glasses with an Ether up 5.
That's definitely going to Melly. Both of them are.
Well, gee, I wonder what treasure this was meant for. It's almost like this place is meant for high Entia. And not for Homs. Funny that, isn't it? But oh well. I will say right now, this is by far not the optimal strategy to use. I will fully admit that. But I'm showing what an alternative view can look like. And plus, I always feel like it's good that Reyn makes up, you know, how he messed up. Because, you know, Reyn is thick of that. I want to know a reason why a while ago I called that mini-boss not really a mini-boss. Look, it's been like, what, 5 minutes and he is already reduced to a regular enemy. Good for him. Good for him. Pretty much same deal. He charges himself up, is able to topple you and push you back. I guess you could say on this thin platform it could be an issue, maybe, but not really. As long as you're prepared for Ether and topple, you have literally no reason to be worried. Except he has an emergency alarm which can, you know, call Urkel enemies in which you have literally just killed many times possibly before.
And just killed the unique monster.
Yeah, so it literally is not a worry. If that guy's emergency alarm perhaps brought 2 or 3 down, then yes, it would definitely be a problem.
Or a few more of him.
Yeah. But here, one shot, and pretty much all done and dusted. So let us continue up, and hopefully make our way up to... How did you get ahead of me, Dunban?
He jumped.
I have high jump. I have Pegasus boots equipped, don't you know? Haha. What I lack for in arms, I make up for in legs, alright? Recycled energy much? Yeah. This place looks nice and sounds nice, but it does not hold well when it comes to variety. Let's just boil it down to that. Let's see when we take the sky out. In Ryan's words, won't be long now. Beating without bringing up the emergency alarm. That's 3 Ruthless Control units we need. We can trade these for the Sacred Club card. When you have a possible vision which says secret, you better believe it's something cool. So yeah, we shall definitely take that.
Alley-oop right onto the wall.
And it seems like we're nearing ourselves our destination. Or at least another hole, so we're making our way back to where we started. Thanks, Reyn. So, with that though, I think we'll end things off here. Reyn, this better be the end, otherwise you have a lot of redemption to make up for. So, with that guys, we'll see you next time with bated breath, if Reyn can truly become a man again, as he slides down the slope. Reyn, are you serious? Wait, look at me, Reyn, look at Dunban. He's staying up there. Dunban is above you in many, many ways, Reyn. Rank, age, maturity, strength, skill set, agility, hairline, beard line. So many ways.
The only thing Reyn has above him is his own height. Reyn's taller than him.
I got red hair. Does that count for something? My weapon's bigger. Eh? I think Charlotte's looking away for another reason on that one. Anyway, guys, with that being said, we'll see you next time as we go down the slide again. Good God. It's only on a particular part of the slope. Why? Why is that? Where? I'm shoving dumb man. Okay, we're gonna stop now before it gets out of hand. Oh, it's so stupid in just the silliest way. We'll see you next time.
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Friend not clever touching button.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.